Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are in the cosmos. Oh, voice one again. AJ Dodgestar, reporting for duty. And remembering myself that I should maybe warm up my voice before a stream. Nah. Hey, back in some Gundam Evo. It's been, what, 2 weeks? Yeah, we didn't stream it last week, did we? Wait, no. No, we did stream it last weekend. Yes, we did. We streamed it on Saturday last week. Wow. It feels longer. For some reason, but it's only been a week. Right? Right? Did we stream this last week? Or was... I've forgotten when I last streamed this. Anyway. I think... What? How far are we into the season? Okay, yeah, we're at least a week into the season. That makes sense. Yeah, I think we're on the start of the 3rd week. Maybe. Or are we still in just a second? Time to me has just gone. I lost track of all time. Either way, we're back. And I want to perhaps do today my ranked matches. Because we did 2 of them last time we streamed. But we'll do a little bit of casual warm-up. Get ready to rumble. Oh, that was really fast. Playing this the weekend is a good idea. Is the volume alright? Not too quiet? Maybe a tiny bit quiet on mine, actually. There we go. I'll see. If I turn it up, it turns it on stream as well because desktop audio. As opposed to when we're using the capture card where it's different audio levels, but hey. Alright. Ooh, I think we want the new Gundam. It's shiny. I mean, I've got the gun from the pack, but the skin from the battle pass. This thing is a fun mobile suit. Very fun. It feels weird to think we're only 1 week into season 2. Ish. Feels longer. I feel like my perception of time has just been completely warped, I think. Maybe I've gone beyond the time.
These guns ain't just for show.
Preparations complete.
These guns ain't just for show.
Let's do this.
Let's go. Good luck out there.
Let's rock and roll. Ow.
This is gonna hurt.
Wow, that was a good rocket shot. Chew on this.
I've got you covered.
New Gundam isn't just for show. Go, my funnels. Murder. There's a sniper back there taking pot shots.
Looking good. Just maintain course.
Get your ass up.
Good to go?
Good work.
This is gonna hurt.
Target changed to objective C.
Incoming barbs. Somewhere.
This is gonna hurt. Reloading. Cover me.
Don't worry about him. It's fine. Forget. Ah! Well done, Barbs. Well done. You will not get me next time. Or maybe he will. Hard to say. Right, to point C. Let's go. Barbs is doing a good job. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Leia Vignana. That Barb is pretty good. He knows how to strike and when to strike.
Let's rock and roll. Get a load of this bad boy.
I thought I picked up my health. I tripped over it. Idiot.
Captured objective B.
The new Gundam's G maneuver is the only thing about it I say is kind of underwhelming.
Sighted an enemy unit.
I feel like it doesn't last long enough, considering what it does.
Spotted me.
Nice work.
Maybe I'm just using it wrong. I don't know.
Allied unit down.
I'm coming. I need help. Ah, Zaku. Not the Zaku. I'm not doing terrible. I could be better. I could be doing better. Ow! What was that? Ooh.
1 minute remaining. Allied focus been destroyed.
Uh-oh. Hades. Ah! Hey, Fistu. That is not globally. I mean, technically it is. It's just they add new countries every big patch. Far too slow, alert.
In the mission. Now entering overtime.
Dig deep.
But if you're outside the countries that's currently available, you need to use a VPN, which is kind of suck. I'm so shocked it's not in Australia yet.
Objective contested.
Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it gets to your country soon. Oh, crap. Zaku. I know it's like, I think they announced at one point that season 3 will be Australia, New Zealand. It's like, how is it taking that long to get Australia, of all places? It's closer to Japan than I am.
Captured objective C. Objective contested. Round complete.
Oh, hell yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to the percentage up top. Ah, Middle East, okay. I suppose there's a lot of... I mean, I suppose there's even some European countries that don't even have this game yet. Though some European countries don't have this game for potentially legal reasons. Because some countries banned loot boxes. like Belgium. So the fact that it had loot boxes means it will never come out in Belgium. Unless they change that system.
Ready for battle, Command.
Rip.
Tactical says you're doing well. Keep going.
Stick with me, kiddos. I'll protect you.
Oh, you have Genshin though. Okay. Yeah, but Genshin has loot boxes, so I guess it's not an issue for you. But some countries are weird about it.
These guns ain't just for show.
Yeah.
That was cool. The enemy has begun their
So
assault.
the loot boxes and gacha mechanics are all
Combat in progress.
iffy with some countries. And then some other countries are like, nah, no issue. All depends on how they do it, I guess. Ow! I'm dead.
Coming back with a vengeance.
Capturing objective C. Captured objective C.
Alright. Sarge.
The operation is going well.
This is gonna... Yes!
Goodbye, unicorn. Ah, I stole the health before you.
Got you covered.
Oh, hi there. Funnels. Okay, he knocked me down, but I took him with me.
Area contested. Target changed to objective B.
To be, huh? Okay.
Another one for the scoreboard.
Bye-bye, unicorn. Oh. Oh. No. Yeah, you never know.
Objective contested.
To be or not to be.
Objective contested. Allied unit down. Area contested.
Ah, that Zaku. Still tough bugger. Suppose if you have a VPN, you can technically play the game. Regardless of country. But then that requires having a VPN, which is bleh. No thanks.
Contested. We've captured objective B. 3 minutes remaining.
This bad boy.
How? Oh. Wait. I'm not paying attention.
Hostile sighted. Stay sharp.
Fight to control of the target area. Captured objective A.
Got him.
It's ours.
Well done.
Where are the ranks in this? Yeah, there's more new players in the enemy team than our team. That's always gonna be the thing is, as this gets added to more and more countries with every season, it means every season there's gonna be people come into the game that haven't played it before and they're gonna get their butts kicked, which is sad. Oh, where'd that come from? Ah, Zaku. Here's hoping with every season
Got a hostile nearby.
we get more and more players, more and more countries, and it'll be great.
Target change to objective B.
Scratch one bogey.
Quite impressive.
Oh,
Hostile sighted. Stay sharp.
run away.
An ally's mobile suit has been destroyed.
All right, health recharge.
1 minute remaining.
Oh no, the butterfly.
Eyes on the prize, y'all. Understood.
Ooh. Ow. If only my ultimate was ready, I could have shielded that.
30 seconds left in the mission.
Though we are doing really well still.
Objective contested. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now entering overtime. Your teammates
You got this.
complete.
GG.
Not bad, kids. Not bad at all.
I like that chose his voice for this. He's like, not bad, kids, not bad at all. I feel like it's the more one, I feel like I'm an adult. And two, being playing for since season 1, having your pilot refer to everyone else's kids, yeah, makes sense. I won a game. It's my daily challenge at least. Ah, no level up though. Hey, I got the best kill streak though. I'll take it. All right. We've had a warm up. Shall we dive right in? How long will it take? That is the question. So we're at 2150 on the stream when I pressed the button. So we'll time how long it's going to take. Just because the player count increased with season 2 does not mean that ranked. Well, actually, when I did it a week ago, I did get a ranked match pretty quickly, but that was the evening though. But this is the weekend, so it should be fine. In theory. But while we're waiting, did anyone see the Game Awards? I literally stayed up way too late watching it. Because it was like 4 a.m. when it finished here. But it was worth it just to see the reveal of Armored Core 6 and try not to squeal with joy at like nearly 4 a.m. Oh yeah, the Transformers game as well. I completely forgot. That one, when I saw the trailer, I was like, what's this? And then it's like that reveal, like, oh, Transformers, okay. It didn't give us much, but I'm intrigued. I feel like the Armor Core mic drop was more of a hell yes. It's been 9 years since the last Armor Core game. It'll have been a full 10 when it comes out next year. Yes, and that like that weird kid. Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Like, he just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Hey, all we say is props to the stealth skill for managing to blend in. when you go back and watch, you're like, oh wow, you figure out where he came from. It's so weird. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's how you go to jail. You know the weird thing, I was watching Yuhei on YouTube. He was covering a little bit about that. Apparently the same kid has interrupted people at events for a couple of years. It's one of those things that, like, because it's a kid, you just like dismiss it. But now it'll probably be on a list of like, yeah, you're not allowed in here. Like it'll be on a banned list for any kind of event like that in future. Though on more positive notes, when Christopher Judge won Best Performance, oh, such a lovely guy. I still remember watching him as Teal'c in the Stargate. Also, Jedi Fallen Order. Or not Fallen Order. Jedi Survivor. Sequel. I'm excited for that. And it's coming out in March as well. I kind of want to replay it. But I'm not sure I want to replay it on stream or not. Because I played it on stream before. Like over a year ago. Unfortunately, I didn't save all of the archive. I missed like a part of it. So I just never uploaded the archives to YouTube. Because I forgot to save one of them. So it's like, what's the point of having the middle section missing? So sad. But I might go at least back and play it again in my own time. Like just maybe do some of the, the unlocks and stuff. But that's a game I'm looking forward to next year. Jedi Survivor. I mean, I didn't buy Fallen Order when it first came out. But I'm definitely going to buy Survivor. Hey, Pepsi. How you doing? The queue for ranked is taking forever. We're just discussing some of the Game Awards stuff and trailers. I'm trying to think what other trailers that really stood out. So Armored Core was the big one for me. The Transformers one was kind of cool. Jedi Survivor. What other trailers were there? I've forgotten everything else. Was Forspoken showing off? I can't remember. And there was that other one where, oh, I forgot the name of it now. The weird one where like the people who had like the light and like the knight with the like lantern of light and stuff, whatever it was he was holding. I forgot the name of it. There was a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, the performance by the orchestra. The guy with the flute, he was loving it every single minute. He was just vibing to be there. I don't have enough currency to buy anything. Oh no. What's all the challenges anyway? Play matches with these. Get kills with these. But the weekly ones to reset. Repair a total of 10,000 HP for self or team members. And it contains 4 units that have no healing abilities. So you can't heal your team members at all, because the armor doesn't count. So that's unfortunate. I'll just have to be playing a bunch of matches and just heal myself as best I can. G maneuver 20 times. The G maneuver with the gym is actually quite easy to get. Don't play the sniper that often though. Or even the Zaku melee. What about critical hits? Now, critical hit kill with the Gundam and the Marasai? Yes. Possible. Critical hit kills with the Pill Rider and the Zabi? Harder. Because that's a spray and pray weapon. That's a shotgun. They at least have precision weapons. There, kills, easy. Damage, easy. Win 7 matches. Ooh. I mean, I could play the turn A pretty well. The Zaku, I've not played much recently. Metis is really support. The Maru, though, the Maru feels really underestimated, I think. Because it is a spam grenade unit. But you can only fire 3 grenades at a time per reload. So, in that regard, kind of difficult to use. Come on, find me a rank game. I just want to check this. Yeah, they changed the ratings a bit. Because they like lowered the numbers for everything. So I wonder if that means people will be spread across it more. Maybe. Because if we went with season 1, I was 46. Oh, it's gold 3 was my highest rank. End of season, I was only gold 4. I dropped down a bit. What was my highest rank ever? 4625. Which would put me in master. Yeah, no, it's not happening. If it was the same thing, but that's highly unlikely. Gold's where I ideally want to be. Platinum would be cool. Gotta think about it. Season reset, right? We get rewards when the season resets. All we got was this, the titles. I was hoping we'd get given some, like, capital or something as well. Or some supply pod tokens. Oh, which I have one. Oh. I didn't realize. What we got? Cloud Gray, Neo Zeon, and a little Ashimir. Supply these nuts. Where's that Neo Zeon one I just got? There it is. Get that from us, Zabi. Zigzeon! I mean, I kind of want some of these other skins like that. But I ain't spending more money on loot boxes. I set a specific amount to spend on evil coins at the start of the season, and then never add any more. I love gold. What's Haze? Ooh. Kinda actually like Haze a bit. Guardian. I like there's all these new plane ones. So you've got Sentinel for the new Gundam, plane for the Guardian for Zazabi. There's a couple other ones. Was there one for the Gundam? No. This annoys me that you can't get this anymore. So the G3 and Sharzaku 2 were season 1 only. Well, for now. But at 4,000 material points, unless you're buying a lot of supply crates, it's kind of hard to get. Network test participation bonus. Yeah, I would have one of those if you had a network test in Europe. You didn't. The blue stinger, though, that's pretty... I kind of want... Judging where most of the panel lines are... Actually, I thought I was going to do... That's not going to do the full leg. It's like, it's doing that panel line and then not doing this line. How odd. It'd be fun to paint one like this. Potentially. What was it? Zaku. We've got the plain striker. Oh, I see. They're all based off of this one from the season pass last season. Yeah, I got lucky with this. Oh, wait. The gun's not. I've noticed that sometimes, specifically on the Zaku, it seems to glitch. Sometimes the skin just deactivates. Plain striker. That's hideous. Everyone wants this. If you're a Char fan, you want this. How about Barbs? Dragon Slayer. Barbados doesn't have many, but it does have this, the second form. Which is funny, because this is technically third form then. With first form just being minus these shoulder pads. Literally, that's it. I think so. Yeah. Wonder if they'll add any more versions of the Barbatos. Because you got second form. First form I just would remove the shoulders, I think. That's the third form. What was the fourth form? I know sixth form was right at the end of the season. But that one has a different weapon. So that could be a variant, or you could just have it as is. This has to be a minute ago. Gold. Oh, the Doom Order stuff is so cool looking now. The Doom Order Priest. You got Doom Order Priest, right? You got the Doom Order General. No, what was it? Marasai had one as well. The Soldier. The Breacher. Keep that one for now. I think there's one for Unicorn now. Did the Mara get a Doomer? The Wizard. Don't think X yet now. The Gym? Nope. Gun Tank? No. Turn A. I've lost Eden. Ooh, wow. It's pretty cool looking. I like the city camo though, personally. The Dom. Oh, I thought this would have a Doom Order as well. It does not. Sniper. See, the forest camo is what I really want for that. Honestly, well, maybe not master grade, but at least to get a high grade of this and try paint it like that would be kind of fun. Though the camo pattern might be easier on a master grade because there's more space to work with. In theory. In theory. I'm saving up my materials though, so I can buy something really good. I think I checked everything, yeah. So how long have we been waiting so far? At least 10 minutes. Oh, wow. I feel like no one's playing ranked again in the European servers. Not good. Honestly, I feel like they need to... It might come at some point. Have... Especially for ranked. Have it pull from the other servers. So you don't have to... Because like, if I wanted to switch to the North American server or the Japanese server, I physically have to close the game. And then boot it back up. It'd be nice if you could change it from this menu somewhere. Or at the very least, have matchmaking. Oh, I can't find you a match on your server. I'll look on the other servers. But then, of course, it then has to... I suppose it all depends how the back end works, I guess. Which is something I have no clue about. I just want to play the game. I just want to play some ranked. I mean, I could... Well, let's see. North American server would be pointless right now because it's first thing in the morning still. Japanese server... What, it's like midnight right now? No. It's nearly midnight, though. So probably less people playing there right now. And again, if there's one thing for sure, in Season 1, I never had any trouble finding a ranked game on the Japanese server, regardless of the time of day. Because it's Gundam. Japan loves Gundam because it's part of their culture. In the West, though, we're a much smaller fan base. Though ironically speaking, we probably at terms of numbers actually have a lot. Just a smaller percentage. Come on, people. Hop on Gundam. Let me kick your ass. Oh, there's a Zub. Oh, wait, it wasn't Zubby. I was going to look at new Gundam. Got a Plane Striker. Or Sentinel even. Another code. Yeah, I don't know why I bought the pack with this extra skin, because I don't even care for that skin very much. Lesson learned. This, though. I need to rank up. I think it's the end of the season pass. Like right at the end of the season pass? That is pretty, though. That is pretty. That's the sort of thing you want to have on a shelf. That is gorgeous. I wonder if there's any skins here that are like inspired by like the Gunpla Builder World Cup. Because that'd be kind of cool. Could you imagine? Ooh. Ooh, there's an idea. Bandai, you're probably not listening. But what if you held a competition for fan design skins? Possibly even based off Gunpla. Or maybe it could be a digital submission or a Gunpla submission. That'd be kind of cool. Marine camo. Raider pink. Ah, yeah, it's pretty. Pretty in pink. Blaze Mirage, the Soul Break. Honestly, Soul Break is just kind of like a less shiny version of this. It's like you have your rare, and you have your legendary. They kind of have the exact same vibe, almost. Similar palette. Clear blue, orange sky, raspberry nova, cloud gray, cursed black. Because you need to have a cursed black mobile suit. Always. Hey, Pepsi. Thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated, Tess. Now, if only the game would find a match, I could give some subscription-worthy content. Rather than my ramblings of an old man. Right, we'll give it to the 20-minute mark, and then we'll just go back to casual. Unicorn Sazabi, New Gundam. I want to play ranked. See, that portrait's pretty cool. That didn't hurt. Eh. We're all old. We're what the Zoomers call boomers, even though we're millennials. Ooh, Char's Mark. Nice. And we've got some very lovely art for a spray. Yeah, the blue lanes, another pod. Alternate launching animation. Pod. That's spray? No, player icon. Capital. Some evil coins. Ah, the plain sentinel weapon. Sazabu. Gunny's Jagadoa. I wonder if they'd add the Jagadoga at some point. It's not exactly a fan favorite, so probably not. Then again, the Marasai isn't, not the Marasai, the Maru. A unit most people don't remember. Quest Pariah. You wench. You deserve no pity. You ran away with terrorists because you thought your leader was handsome. Warning, Zaku deployment. See, that's a nice gun. Ether Buster. But I don't think there's an actual skin for the Turn A that goes with it, which is odd. Londo Bell. In case you didn't know, it's the Ashimir gun. UFO. Indigo Lines. More pods. Anaheim Electronics. We sell weapons to both sides. I mean, we don't do that. What, that would be immoral. Anaheim. You were on the side of, well, actually, no, there's no necessarily good side in the 1 Year War, but the Air Federation kind of had the moral high ground, at least at the start. Kind of. Coins. Lovely gold. See, this just makes me want to get some SD figures and just spray paint them gold. New Gundam isn't just for show. quite like that spray or stamp. New Gundam. Of course, active resonance. Yeah, Sazabi's High Blaze shotgun. That's a beautiful skin, which has no counterpart for the actual mobile suit. Kind of weird, but hell, it'd probably go well just with the standard one, almost. Neo Zeon. Ah, the Psycho Frame. I'm sure that's got Chan's life force in it. Rip. Do Gundam head. The skin I really want. Powerful enough to push back Axis. Alright, I've been rambling for 20 minutes. Let's go back to casual. Rip ranked. I guess I'll try ranked again later. I guess at this time of day, it's just not. I mean, it's nearly 3 in the afternoon on a Saturday. How can I not find a ranked match? I mean, I could probably wait even longer. Hell, it might just be that the only people playing ranked are already in a game, and it's going on onto a final round, which actually isn't that much of a stretch because that has happened before, where you do several ranked matches and it's the exact same people, several games in a row. But hey, forget ranked. We're just gonna have fun. Maybe just do challenges. Ah, it'd be good if you could check your challenges when you're in game and not just a menu. Big yawn.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
It's a sleepy Saturday. This new Gundam isn't just for show. It's powerful enough to push back Axis. Mathematically, that's not correct. How can a mobile suit push back an asteroid? With space magic. Technically. I mean, Psycho Frame, new types, it's space magic, let's be honest.
Is to destroy both target objectives. The mission is about to begin. All pilots, prepare to attack.
I'm itching to get out there.
Let's give him a nice surprise.
Popcorn, anyone? Get you a Haro popcorn right here.
These guns ain't just for show.
Yes! The 201 narrative has a lot of time and space magic. Yeah, especially because according to narrative, the unicorn actually manipulated the time in the reactors of the Federation mobile suits in the last episode of Unicorn. It literally turned back time in them and made them dismantle themselves. Just kind of.
Pilots, begin your assault.
Oh, where's the tunnel? There it is.
Suit can't take much more.
Ah! I got stuck on the entranceway. Okay, I can respawn over there. Then. Were they all just
Select the suit you wish to
clustered there? Oh, lost the point.
has captured the waypoint. Megacharge countdown has begun. Deploy charge set on objective. Prevent enemies from disarming the
They're arming both at the same time. Oh, good throw. They tried to arm both at the same time. Hell yeah. I got killed by Toxic Sigma Chad, apparently.
pilot. Allied unit down. The enemy is trying to disarm the megacharge.
Alright, I need to help her respawn faster.
The enemy is trying to disarm the megacharge.
Help the team out with this one.
We've successfully captured the waypoint.
Oh, they're all there. Rip.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Let's go.
I'm thinking of Gundam in space magic. I feel like what Trimericari might be touching in that area a little bit. Just a little bit. But no spoilers. Because it's still a new show.
3 minutes remaining.
Excuse moi. Oh no! That was a bad place to do that.
Allied unit down.
Enemy unit located. Any nearby units?
So A is a great place to plant because you can defend it easier.
You wish to pilot.
But it's also a really difficult place to plant because it's right in the open. They run away. You're good.
Get back out there.
Mega charge countdown has begun. Defend it until the objective is destroyed. Mega charge countdown has
Whoa!
begun.
Fire! Fire burns!
Prevent enemies from disarming the mega charge.
Gotta look. This is gonna hurt. Target locked detected.
Oh no! Funnels!
The suit can't take much more. Scratch one kill.
In the fight of funnel versus funnel, I won. Whoa, where'd that come from?
Standing for this bad boy.
I feel like a waste? Well, okay.
The mega charge countdown.
Oh, we got this.
1 minute remaining.
Oh no! The screaming Nimbus. Well, he tried.
Has been destroyed. One objective remains. Destroyed. Select the
That
suit.
unicorn tried to revive, but oh well. He tried so hard and got so far. You tried as well. You did not get far.
Successfully captured the waypoint.
Give me some backup. This is gonna hurt.
Mega charge countdown has begun. Defend it until the mega charge is set at objective A. Prevent enemies.
Perfect.
Guard the perimeter.
Bogey spotted.
Lee!
Keep your eye on them.
Yep.
The enemy is trying to disarm the mega charge.
Oh, I didn't get him.
The mega charge at objective A has been disarmed.
Almost got him though. Not quite.
Mega charge countdown has begun. Defend it until the objective is destroyed. Prevent enemies from disarming the mega charge. 3 minutes remaining. An ally's mobile suit has been destroyed.
Spotted me.
Lift, go down! It's a funnel fight. I mean, I won the funnel fight. I just lost the battle. Win my book.
The mega charge countdown is nearly complete. The enemy is trying to disarm the mega charge. Your teammate's performance is exceptional. The enemy is trying to disarm the mega charge. Round complete.
Oh, we're both using our ultimates at the same time. Wow. That's fun. Great round. It was a really great round. If only these people would queue and rank with me, it'd be great. Defense. New Gundam. Gotta be representing the new shiny. Like, the very first game I played with it, I thought it might have been overpowered. But as I've played more and more games, it's like, it's actually fairly balanced. If anything, I'd say its G maneuver is underwhelming. Yeah, you got the shield ability, but
Are you ready? We're dropping you back in now.
Got it.
I don't know.
Ready for combat.
Maybe it's extremely situational.
Right here. Right here.
Popcorn. Who wants a popcorn? This new Gundam isn't just for show. Oh, everyone's here? That not my smart option. Look at the lighting on the gun that I'm moving around down here. Pretty good. You see that little imperfection in the metal.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Leave it to me, boss.
Actually, it's a really bad position because of that.
Combat in progress. Deploy at once. Right here.
I'm gonna get them in position because having us all clustered there, bad idea.
Allied unit down.
You in the paint job. This is gonna
Oh,
spot it.
I need some health.
Give me some backup.
Health, come to me now.
The enemy has captured the waypoint.
Where'd you go? Come back here. Ow. Oh no, the health's not there yet. There we go. I love that. Hyper Berserker. Wait, it just pushes you in different directions. Why does that seem so inaccurate when the dot's like really precise?
Won't even leave a mark. This should work. This is gonna
Come back here, I dare you.
I won't even leave a mark.
Chew on this.
3 minutes remaining.
Oh shit. Evasives.
Give me some backup.
Need some healing. There it is. Oh, almost had that guy. Funnels. Evasives. Hell above me? They are.
Rock and roll.
Hostile sight.
This bad boy.
Get the abilities. There we go. He was smart though. He got in really close. He knew that I'm vulnerable at close range. That was smart.
An ally is defusing the mega charge.
Ow! Okay, enemy core fighter inbound. Oh no! Ah! Out for the count.
Been disarmed.
Ooh, crack neck.
Back with a vengeance.
We're holding them pretty well,
1
though.
minute remaining.
Ow. I got
The enemy has placed
focus
a mega
fired. Painful. The pain. The suffering.
Let's go.
Planning to be again? Or trying to?
30 seconds left in the mission. Don't let them retreat. Defend the objective.
Ooh. Ah! I tasted my own medicine.
The enemy has placed a mega charge. The enemy has set a mega charge at objective B. Enemy 10 seconds remaining.
Okay, we defuse that, we win.
Back with a vengeance.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No! No! Okay, extra time. We need to defuse the guaranteed win.
Coming back with a vengeance.
What the hell? Oh, where'd you come from? My funnels, why? Why didn't you finish them off for me? Alright. Objective B. Give me some long range fire.
Enemy unit.
I won't even leave a mark.
Enemy unit sighted.
3 minutes remaining. An ally's mobile suit has been destroyed.
Maneuver standing by.
Ow.
Suit's not responding. Get a load of this bad boy. Got you covered. Take to break that shield.
More shield for you. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Here, core fighter. There it is.
Can't take much more.
Get some health. Here. There it is.
This is gonna hurt.
Found them.
Finish him off. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Holding it here. Get him above. Uh-oh.
Got you covered.
Yeah. When you get it down right, this thing just wrecks. That's great. Grab some health.
The enemy has placed a mega charge. 1 minute remaining.
Oh, they're by A. Okie doke.
Enemy mega charge.
I got past us.
An ally is defusing the Megacharge. The Megacharge at Objective A has been disarmed.
GG.
Allied unit down. 30 seconds left in the mission. The enemy has placed a Megacharge on Objective A. Disarm the enemy Megacharge.
Uh-oh. Ah. A Screaming Nimbus is really hard to get hit because he's like completely immune from damage from the front.
2, 1. Now entering overtime.
The funnels can get him in the back, potentially. Right. Alt almost ready.
That Megacharge is going to blow. Disarm it.
Kick some ass, kick some ass, kick some ass. Oh, they got it. Oh. All right, round 3. We should have more time than they do, though. Yep.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
All right. We have 3.5 minutes to get the first point. They'll have what? 1.5 minutes? Half the time we have? I think we're pretty good.
Ready for battle, Command.
Bum, 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 bum.
You're doing fine, pilot. Keep it up.
Wait, we're on defense again?
With me, kiddos. I'll
Did we
protect
just...
you.
I thought we'd swap. Interesting.
Right here.
But we just did defense, didn't we? I thought it swapped back over. Interesting. Interesting. Keep out. No Xeons allowed. Be wary, wary, quiet. We are hunting space noids.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Leave it to me, boss.
Moving to intercept hostiles.
Combat in progress.
Cover me. Got you covered. This should work.
Ah! Just got me. How dare.
1 minute remaining.
Where is the enemy?
Objective contested.
Ah, over there, huh? Come back here. Oh, hello.
Enemy shield user in my sights.
Almost.
Come back here. Nice try.
10 seconds remaining.
Enemy unit.
I heard the Hades.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round complete.
GG! So all we need to do is plant. Pretty much. Yeah. This is going very well.
Select
Very well indeed. So, plan to either A or B. Get it to 25%. Boom. Victory.
Says you're doing well. Keep going.
Stick with me, kiddos.
Look at these tiny little things.
Mission accepted.
The fun thing is like this is literally 22 meters tall to its head. Not counting the big backpack funnels. Ah, nice. These little stickers are so cute. I'll just give them a little hello, hello, hello. Whoever thought a little ball that rolls around says Harrow could be such a good mascot? I mean, it has arms and legs that can pop out from the corners, but hey. There's still a great, like, gif from the very first episode where it tries to climb stairs. Oh, it's success. It's a successful actually. But
Begin your assault.
Victory shall be ours.
Blitzkrieg! Blitzkrieg!
Successfully captured the waypoint. Control of the target area. 3 minutes remaining.
Oh! Cover me! Planted! Ah, I got the plant. That's all that matters. Oh, wait. Never mind. They're there.
Objective target has been disarmed.
69%. Nice.
Reach pilot.
Oh, we lost the...
We've successfully captured the waypoint.
Cool. We captured that. Good. I'm gonna go flank around here.
Area G maneuver.
Bring it on, Ashimir. Where'd you go?
Countdown has begun. Defend it until the objective is destroyed.
Duck and cover, people.
I've spotted.
Where is he? Where is he?
I won't even leave a mark. That was a lot of damage.
Come on, fight me.
Countdown has begun.
Whoop.
Defend it until we set objective A.
Get your ass up, you hero. Oh. Damn.
Enemy is turned to this 1 minute remaining.
And we win.
Victory is ours. Good work.
GG.
Nice.
Ah, what does BK mean? Hey. From the enemy team. So he was carrying his team, this probably. Did we just get the thing unlocked for... Yeah, we did. I really wish the player level meant something past 50. Because you hit 50, you get the achievement on Steam. And then it means nothing. Other than just, you've played this game a lot. I feel like I did better than that. I guess not. Right, units. Sazabu. I mean, I literally just got the Neo Xeon. But I guess I'll put Char's logo. Which technically has on his suit anyway, but eh. Should I try Q for a ranked again? Or just stick with casual for now? Got lots of challenges I want to get done. Nah. We'll see with casual. For a little bit. That way it finds a game very, very quickly.
Point capture mission.
Ooh, Canyon Base. Been a while. I'd like to see us get the space colony more often. I don't really see it much. Hell, I've seen it once, twice. I think. Definitely seen it once.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Alright. This new Gundam isn't just for show. Oh yeah. There is a channel redeem to make me choose to pick what I play. So if you want to use that, make me pick a specific character or mobile set,
Roger that. Heading
you can
out.
do that.
Your goal is to capture both target
Armrest is weird.
The mission is about to begin. All pilots, prepare to
Can I
attack.
put that over it? Oh, it goes behind it.
Get out there.
Everything checks out. I'm ready to launch at any time.
Keep out.
These guns ain't just for show.
These guns ain't just for show. Who's on our team? Here's the thing. That Gundam, 18 meters tall. This Sazabi, 26 meters tall? Oh no, 24 meters taller, I think. Probably like 4 meters taller. But it somehow looks way taller. I suppose a meter. It's like 5'11", 6 foot. That's what it feels like.
Operations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
Or looks like even.
Let's get out there and tear him up.
Fight well, pilot.
Roger that.
Got him.
Destroy.
Oh, I got one of them. I pushed forward too far, I think.
Capturing the objective.
Let's go.
Looks like you don't need
Too far, too fast. That yellow colored turn A looks pretty at home here in the desert conditions.
Objective contested. Well, all troops, press the objective. Allied unit down.
Cover me.
enemy unit
Health.
located.
Objective contested.
Only having that one boost bar, I forget sometimes.
Objective is nearly ours.
Bye-bye, gun tank. He hardly knew ye.
Proceed to capturing objective B.
Whoops, wrong button. There's a barbs. Walked right into him. I could hear it charging the attack, and I still went around the corner. Oh, lol.
Let's go.
Over here. Here.
Ooh, that was an execution right there.
Reloading.
Ow! I thought my boost would have been good enough. Like the bazooka boost. Thought it'd be enough to get away from him. I guess not.
Support is on its way.
Kick his ass. Ooh, nice done.
Hostile.
Alright, Char, let's go together.
Capturing the objective.
Uh-oh. Hey, Barbatos, how you doing? Painful. Very painful.
This is our target.
Roger that.
Roger.
Let's get in there. The Barb's coming from behind. Get your ass up. I got you, boy. Uh-oh. That's the Barbatos. Maybe we should concentrate on the battle and not helping people. No, you don't, Barbatos. Not today. Whoop, fell down. No! I survived? How did I survive that? My health recharge? That'd be nice. Uh-oh. I kind of forgot where the health was. There was like enemies in front of that health and enemies in front of the health on top of the ramp. Couldn't really win there. Ah! I misjudged it. Oh, we still got him though.
Coming back with a vengeance.
Hostile jeep detected.
With the Barbatos, if you can dodge back and then fire that bazooka, you could do a bit of damage.
Activating jeep.
Oh, hell yes. Moonlight, boom, beam, whatever. Super weapon. Ah! My shield. It cannot withstand power of that magnitude. I.e., someone walking right inside the shield. That kind of doesn't help. Kinda. If the bard misses the attack, he's kind of screwed. Oh! That was a nice shot from that Dom. I think it was Dom, wasn't it? Yeah. He landed 2 hits. With 1 shot. Impressive. Most impressive. topside. Oh, hi!
Cover me.
That Toxic Sigma Chad, that guy is really... Oh, got him. I thought it was dead.
Soon can't take much more.
I need health. The gun tank revived me, that's what it was.
10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3,
Leroy! Oh no. Ow, we have a lever as well? Damn. That guy's living up to his name. Mm-hmm. I don't see the point of people like that. Like, oh my god, game's easy, get good.
select a
Who
suit.
gives a shit? It's a game. Have fun. Almost want to use the unicorn to support everyone. Maybe I will. Let's help the team.
Let the battle begin.
Hey, if the new Gundam can push back Axis, then the unicorn should have no problem doing that.
Commencing repairs.
It has more cycle frame. Alright, our defense now. Go with that. Here.
Repair.
Gather here.
Copy that.
Oh no. Haro.
Commencing
There you go.
repairs.
It's a new billboard for Haro. Look at how small that Humvee is. That's like a 2-meter tall car, isn't it?
Commencing repairs.
At least 1.5.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Okay, I'll intercept the enemy.
Roger. Commencing combat in progress. Deploy at once.
Repairing now. Good teamwork. Thanks for the fix-up.
It's part of the mission.
Teamwork, make the dream work. Whoa!
Pretty rough.
On the flank. Oh, god damn it.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
Right, bro.
Go down this time.
I'm not gonna get there in time, am I?
Activity increased. They've nearly captured the objective.
Oh, we're not getting in there. Flee!
That was a rough one.
We are one person down,
Repairing now.
which is unfortunate, to say the least.
Fighting backup. Pretty rough.
Ow! I'm forgetting my unicorn's not as tanky as the new Gundam. It has the area healing, but I don't think the team's really clustered enough for it to work that well.
Fight for control of the target area.
I can't take much more of this.
Yeah. It's the loss. Oh well.
Complete. We've been defeated.
I may just report that guy for being a toxic piece of shit. I mean, he's literally toxic in his name. He knows who he is. It's only saying easy, being a bit of an ass. Not worth reporting. Shall we try ranked again, or... I got 1 kill with the unicorn. GG. GG. Maybe one more casual match and then we'll try ranked again. If I can at least get 1 ranked match, that'd be nice. Ideally, we get 3. I need the space magic to be on my side. Right, of all the units, it'd be nice if I could see like a percentage of everything on this screen. I know you can see it in battle records. I've never lost with a Pale Rider, but considering I've used it twice. $31 matches with the Gundam. 10 with the Zaku 2. Only 3 with the Barbs. 14 was the Zabi. More than I thought. 8 with the Mathis. 9 with the Sniper. That's actually higher than I thought. Ashimir, 34 matches. Yeah. I like the Ashimir. I'd like the fly type. I like flying types that can drop napalm from orbit. Well, not orbit. 32 with the Dom. Yeah. Ooh, wow, the Ashimir took over it. Turn A, 13 games. Gun tank, 31 games. Yeah, I love the gun tank. Just point in a direction and fire. 20 with the Gym. Okay, I've got 6 with the Marasai. It's kind of tricky to use, especially like Sea Snake Snare. Oh, the trading post. Hell yeah. The new map. If only the toxic dude was on my team. He's not here. Good. First match without without that toxic guy. That is good. Let's see how it goes.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
This new Gundam isn't just for show. And it's powerful enough to push back Axis. Actually, there's an interesting idea I had for a video. Or at least an experiment, maybe. In the Universal Century, right? The colonies are all situated at the 5 Lagrange points between the Earth and the Moon's gravity.
Enemy attack imminent.
I think it'd be interesting
Battle stations. Hostiles incoming.
to have a video that, 1, breaks down what a Lagrange point is for people who don't know. And 2, maybe if I can play something like was it Universe Simulator or something like that? You can then maybe add in the asteroids and see how much that actually affects gravity. 'Cause I'm sure something as large as Luna 2 should affect the tides slightly. Maybe. In theory. Come out your hole and we'll kill you.
Group up here.
Understood.
These guns ain't just for show.
Command accepted.
Understood.
Yeah, defend the relay is pretty good too. But if we can stop them getting there, you know.
The enemy has begun.
I love this map though. It's freaking beautiful.
Leave it to me, boss.
But
Enemy unit located.
I walked into a building, didn't I? Woo! That's gonna suck for you.
Down. Not bad.
Alright, where are they going? I think they're going for that point, aren't they? Yep. Where'd I get there? I don't know the map well enough yet. Via this angle? That's just my question.
Successfully captured the waypoint.
I saw you a second ago. Spawn camp? More like trying to figure out the map. Ah.
The enemy has placed a megatron. Set a megatron.
Well done.
Disarm the enemy megatron.
Coming back with a vengeance.
I've only played this map once before, I think. So, getting my bearings, difficult. Oh no! That's the enemy zombie. Damn.
3 minutes remaining. Objective contested. That
Did-did-did.
megatron is going
Did-did-did.
to blow. Disarm it.
Finish him, my funnels.
Patching up that disabled unit.
Objective B has been destroyed.
Well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rip. I think this second part's a little bit easier to defend because it can only come through this one area, right? Think. Maybe it's a one-side passage, but if you can hold them here, they can't get past you. Haha. Ooh. Ooh. Where's the health? Where's the health? Where's the health? Oh, it's over there. I don't know where the health is. Evil Santa. Oh my god. Didn't know Santa was here.
Requesting emergency revival.
Let's try that again.
Let's try it again, indeed.
Push the offensive.
So what do you think they'll add in Season 3? I mean, that's a way far away. But it's like mid-February for next season. I mean, data miners found the heavy arms when they found the files for this new Gundam and the map. So maybe there's a mid-season update where we'll get the maybe we get like a mid-season heavy arms, or maybe that's for next season.
Cover me.
Who knows?
It's gonna hurt.
Could just be a placeholder. Ow. Ow, ow, ow!
Looks like I'm out. Patch me up.
Ooh, what the hell?
Control of the target area.
Unit, they found me. Take much more. This should work.
We've got this. Potentially. I mean, a well-timed G maneuver to get through here. Oh, denied. That person never realized you're not immune when you activate G maneuvers. I mean, I might be. Oh, that's a nice little point to fire through. It's great.
Rock and roll. Watch out for them to settle this. We gotta lock them. Patching up that disabled unit.
Kick some butt. Oh, this is zombie alt as well? Hell yeah. This is more like it. Uh-oh. Oh, the unicorn went down. Yeah, that ramp's a death trap. Don't go there. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Ah, shit. Oh, devote Dante. You tried. Thank you. You tried so hard to heal me. This match is going nicely. I mean, that first objective point, we were a bit of a shambles. But now, we are holding this room. Uh-oh. That's a Zaku. I spoke too soon. They have captured the room.
Let's go.
All right.
The enemy is hit. Any nearby units? I need emergency repairs.
Ow. I missed a few shots there. Down at B, huh? Okay. That is definitely the easier one for them to get at. It's also easier for us as well. Potentially. They head towards our spawn. I think they are. Oh, down the changing doors. I forgot about those. How do we get out there? So we're all down here. Yeah, they're heading to the top part. Oh, yep. Okay, it's going to be a little bit difficult to defuse because that's just one entrance to that room. That could be a good thing. Oh, someone rage quit. Or, that's just in the DC. Because that does happen.
Back out there. Keep maneuvering. Load this bad boy. Spotted me.
An ally is defusing the megatron.
I'll just hold them off here. There we go. I'd shield everyone, just make sure. 66.2, that's pretty good. Can we do better? Well, let's find out.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
I do love the new Gundam. Like, Season 1, I played the Unicorn so much. Because, 1, I love the Unicorn, and 2, I mean, it's an area effect healer. With a Gatling gun. What's not to like?
Roger that. Heading out.
Tactical says you're doing well. Keep going.
Stick with me, kiddos. I'll protect you.
This will be a battle for the history books.
New Gundam.
These guns ain't just for show.
They ain't just for show.
Happy to fight by your side.
Wonderful.
See, that's what I like to see in chat. Wholesomeness of people encouraging people who are new to the game. That's what we love to see. Love to see it. So it's like first time this guy's playing a unicorn, and he's loving it. I love it. For a second there, I forgot what gun I had. And then tried to hold the trigger down as a Gatling gun.
Requesting revival. Nearby pilot, please respond.
Oh, got unicorn.
Enemy flying.
Oh, we got him. Always protect your healer. Ooh, nice move.
Megatron countdown has begun.
I forgot the Maru could do that.
Megatron countdown has begun. Megatron
Nice plant.
objective B. Prevent enemies from disarming the
And
Megatron.
we're trying to get to the... Oh, someone got it. Never mind.
We've successfully captured the waypoint.
All right.
The enemy is here.
Still not use this map.
I've spotted an enemy.
So many... So much cover at this point. Oh, wow. Two of them left.
The Megacharge countdown is nearly complete.
Understood. Providing support. Got a hostile flyer over here.
Objective B has been destroyed. One objective remains. Destroy it.
Let's be wholesome about it. Oh, there's a drop down here. I've never seen it before. Get back here.
Over here.
Scratch one.
Got him.
Reloading. Cover me.
Moving as a team. Ah! Destroyed.
We've successfully captured the waypoint. Select the suit.
Back with the vengeance. Playing turtle over here.
The enemy has captured the waypoint.
Maneuver online.
I feel like my new Gundam might be a bit of a
Captured the waypoint.
overkill right now. Things that still a few of them. We just take our time with it.
Get a load of this bad boy.
Got a hostile flyer over here.
Megacharge countdown has begun. Defend until the Megacharge
Ow! Well done. Uh-oh. It's on the way. Good use of the funnels.
time to disarm the Megacharge. All enemy squad members destroyed.
Perfect.
Squeeze through here. Oh no, maybe not. Ooh,
Defend the Megacharge.
I thought that was a shortcut. It was like a death trap.
To the finish line. Let's get this.
Enough dawdling. The time has come to see.
I could push forward and attack some more, but I don't want to.
Mission complete. Victory is ours.
Good game.
Boom.
It's a shame they had two levers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anti-GG. Aw, don't be like that.
It's earned a celebration or two.
Shame about the levers. Evil Santa. And Spartano. Did good. The unicorn did pretty good. Hey, 100,000 damage for the week. Done. And new unlocks. Hell yeah. 32k damage, 12 kill streak, and 1 repair. Not bad, not bad. Unicorn. Where's that new spray? There it is. That is beautiful art. I would want this on... I want this in print form. Oh, next up's the blue lines. Weird that this skin's before the blue lines one. I feel like it should be the other way around. Like that should be the blue lines and that should be the striker. Or the plain one. Is what it is. Now, shall we try a ranked match? Let's try. Okay, we're at 155 on stream so far. So, if we hit, well, 5 minutes past the hour, that'll be a 10-minute wait. We'll see. Let's just try and do some more ranked, you know? Just try and get my placements at least. Check that on my phone quickly. I had a thought there, or just like with my phone for a second. I wonder if they'd ever, I mean, we got the Barbatos. What if they ever added the Lupus Rex? Because, I mean, it has the mace, or big sword looking thing. It has the arm-mounted guns. But more importantly, it has that epic tail. I don't see them adding variants of other ones. Well, other than we got Zaku, ranged and melee. But they'll have to have something from Wing. And Heavy Arms is probably a good candidate. Because I can see its G maneuver just being when it opens up all its hatches and fires everything. That would be a perfect fit, I think. Death Scythe would probably be a brawler. Probably works similarly to like Exia or Zaku melee. Actually, it probably would suit the Zaku melee style a bit more. Or like somewhere in between the two. What about other wing suits? The wing itself can transform, right? As can the Wing Zero. So that would have to be a flight unit. G maneuver, the Buster Rifle. And then I don't remember the rest of the wing team that well. There was the Maganak, which has those two big swords. Wait, no, the Maganak's the mass-produced unit served under the Sandrock. That's what I'm thinking of. Sandrock. That would probably be melee as well. What was the other one called? Can't remember. I don't know if they added some of my favorite stuff from Gundam Seed. You know, the strike's kind of odd because you've got the Ale Striker, which mechanically speaking is just the same as the Gundam, except instead of the Hyper Hammer, you could maybe have a beam saber strike. Or throw an armor Schneider. And then it's like G maneuver. Probably seed mode, which could act similar in a way to the Pale Rider's Hades system, perhaps. But then you got the Sword Strike for a melee version. Then you got the Launcher Strike for the big ass gun, or the Perfect Strike for all of the above. I feel like, so in that regard, the strike's probably the most difficult in my head to theorize of how it would work in this game. But something like the Blitz would be good because the Blitz has a rifle. It has those kind of spear-looking things that fire from its shield under its gun, and then it has a grapple on the other arm. So right there, you've got a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, and a grapple. But it also has the Mirage Colloid system, so that could potentially... I mean, I'm not sure that would work for a G maneuver. But like, Mirage Colloid could work like a smoke discharger, perhaps. You make yourself partially see-through and immune to damage temporarily. Oh, and then maybe the G maneuver should be I can't remember what they're called, but they're like the weird spear-looking things that are on the Blitz. That could be its G maneuver, perhaps. Like how this has just got the Heat Hawk. So okay, something that charges faster. Potentially. Kind of like how the Marsai, like it's got its grapples and stuff, but then it has a snare or a shock. Because the G maneuver doesn't need to be a super powerful weapon like the Unicorn or the Gundams. It could just be something, because like, well, think about G maneuvers. Hades system, power up. Super napalm, AoE, damage over time, but you can actually shoot the canister, which it's a bit iffy that you can do that. But at least it has plenty of health, so you can't do it super easy. Zaku 2, the Heat Hawk's a nice quick slash damage right in front of you. The Barbs is Alea Vignana, brings out the sword, get 3 slashes with it, so that's pretty good. Sazabi's funnels are fantastic G maneuver. The Methis, it is very much a support unit because you've got the healing cables, and then its alt G maneuver is, the energy cable. So basically, you buff someone like the nano boost from Ana in like Overwatch. Underwhelming G maneuver, right here, GM Sniper. Yeah, it's cool. You can scan everyone, and then of course it allows you to fire your rifle while hovering, or scoped in as. So that's pretty cool, but kind of meh. Ashimir's G maneuver is a good damage dealing stun. I like it. Dawn Trooper G maneuver, that's really pretty cool because you're completely immune to damage from the front and like the sides. Still can shot in the back though. You charge forward, you're doing damage to enemies, and all your allies near you get a speed boost as well. So it's really great for like pushing a point. Turn 80, I mean, the Moonbeam Butterfly, what can you say? It's a super weapon. Of course, you're flying around with it, so you can still be shot at. A gun tank, gotta love the core fighter detonation. It's like, hey, I'm gonna hide in this corner and then launch this kamikaze fighter. Sure, it can be shot down. If you're unfortunate to time it when someone's got their napalm or Moonbeam Butterfly, then you're gonna get destroyed. I have seen funny moments where with Gundam, including myself doing this, where I lob the hyper hammer and it just happens to hit the core fighter, destroying it in one hit. It's kind of funny. I love the gems mines. They're really good for like defending a position or defending a bomb after you planted it. The stun's pretty... The stun's decent with the Marsai. The Trans Am and the Exia, I kind of suck with the Exia, so by extension, I don't care for its special that much. Other than it, cool, it makes your cooldowns faster, pretty much, right? The Maru is still somewhat underwhelming. Because it basically just gives you 2 grenade launchers that cluster. So potentially pretty good. It's a difficult one to use this. It says difficulty 2-star. I'd say it's a difficulty at least 3-star. Because its weapon requires thought. Because, yeah, you can spam grenades, but you need to reload after every 3 shots. It would be nice if, I don't know. It takes some level of thought on trying to bounce things around corners. So easy to use, difficult to master. Put it that way. I mean, Taco Melee, what can you say? The rotating slash is still devastating. Just go Beyblade mode. Right. Unicorn's Beam Magnum. Very powerful. I feel like the splash damage could be a little bit higher. It feels like, even though it has that targeting display, where it shows full damage at center and then it obviously reduces damage as it goes further out, I feel like that the radius of the shot could be a little bit, just a tiny bit higher. So that grazing shots do a tiny bit more damage. Because unless you get a direct hit, it feels like it's not doing much. And then New Gundam. The fin funnel barrier is interesting. Because, yeah, you put a shield around yourself and any allies close enough to you, which can block out all but melee attacks. Or AoE stuff like napalm. And one fin funnel will continuously damage enemies. Yeah, I need to remember that's a thing. I know, I personally feel like the timer on this could last a little bit longer, but maybe I'm just being greedy. Maybe. Just maybe. But thinking about Seed Gundams, wasn't I? The Aegis. That can that's a transformation, doesn't it? Into its mobile armor mode, so that could be a transforming unit. With perhaps its G maneuver being its transformed form with that powerful, I forgot what it's actually called, it's like hyper beam. This mega laser thing. That'd be a pretty good G maneuver. Potentially. Or, even funnier idea, it transforms and grapples onto someone and then self-destructs. I'm not sure that one would work gameplay-wise. Because then you're blowing up your own self. What other ones? The Buster. Now that would be good because it has those 2 different rifles. One for kind of short range, one for long range, right? As well as some shoulder-mounted rockets, I think. And then it combines both its rifles for a more powerful weapon. So perhaps that could be its G maneuver. Maybe. I mean, you could sit down and theorize for a long time. I was just excited to see what gets added. Because especially now that we've got some of the most popular Gundams in here, in Japan. Obviously some of the most popular Gundams in like the West, especially America, or Wing stuff. Now, no Wing representation yet. So we need something from Gundam Wing. I want something from Gundam Seed. I know that's technically the troopers from Seed Destiny. Oh, so I mean, think about this. Let's see, Universal Century, Post-Disaster, Universal Century, Universal Century, UC, sorry, oh, there we go, UC, 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 Post Disaster, UC, 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 Cosmic Era. Oh, what's Turn A's era called? I forgot. But Turn A, UC, 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 80, 00. Turn A, UC, UC, UC. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units are from Universal Century. And 3, 4, 5, wait. 1, 2, 3. Wait, is it only literally 4 from other timelines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5, sorry. I miscounted somewhere. Okay, so 5 of them. So 13 from Universal Century, and only 5 are alternate timelines. 2 of which are from the same one. So that's a total of 5 timelines represented so far. There's nothing from Wing, nothing from G Gundam currently. Nothing from Age. I directly watched Age though. Nothing, well, nothing from Witch of Mercury yet, but that show's only just airing, so I wouldn't expect that for a while. Nothing from Reconquista in G, though technically that's post-Universal Century. What other timelines am I forgetting about? So there's at least 5 other timelines that have nothing in it yet. Is Gundam XX that's its own timeline, right? I think. I'm not sure. There's a small bunch of shows I've not seen, and then there's the huge bulk of ones I have. But I look forward to seeing what they add to this game. Because, I mean, if every season is every 10 weeks, and we get at least 1 new unit and 1 new map, that's still pretty decent. Or rather, that's pretty good, because I mean, compare it to some other games where like their seasons are like several months, where this is 2.5 months. And some games add less per season. Halo. Sorry, what? Yes, some games have a 6-month season and add very little, other than cosmetics. Right, that has been what? 15 minutes? And no match yet? I think we should go back to casual then. See, if I wasn't streaming it, I would just leave it. But I don't want to bore people with me just sitting in a queue rambling. No, I suppose some people do enjoy my rambling. Sometimes. Oh, excuse me. I think the cold's starting to get to me. Yeah, winter sucks. Like, what's the temperature outside right now? Let's look. Pretty sure it was like -4 when I woke up this morning. It is currently 1 degree Celsius. Apparently it feels like -2 though. Oh my god, tomorrow morning's -6. Apparently apparently. Maybe. No. Or it's a low of -6 tomorrow. It's apparently -3 when I go to work. Ugh. Yes, working on a Sunday. God forbid. Technically, God does forbid. Oh, actually, not. You're going to open that can of worms. Apparently, Monday going to be. Oh my God! So apparently, Monday, the highest it will be is -1. The lowest will be -7. Nope. It is freezing in Scotland. That's for sure. Let's go, Gundams. What should we go? I don't think there's any more challenges to do with the new Gundams. I might.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Bury the light. Nice. Let's have some fun. Actually, you know what? Jim. Or defense. The plucky Jim. Do a little bit of challenges.
Your mission is to defend the 2 objectives. Warning, enemy attack imminent. All hands
I see
to battle
no
stations. Hostiles incoming.
advanced units on the team. Yeah, my gym is all blinged out. The nice skin, the gold rifle, the little harrow. Shinobi. I feel like this is trolling a little bit. Gonna leave a bomb at your door, it's fine.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Roger that. We'll be ready for 'em.
Fire in the hole! Someone died.
Combat in progress. Captured the waypoint.
Wait, what? How? Oh, hello. Ow. The Sazabi must have yeeted himself with a tomahawk. I approve. Uh-oh. That would be a Barbatos.
The enemy has placed a megatron.
Uh-oh.
I've spotted an enemy flying type.
Roger.
The enemy has placed a megatron.
The shield, tough guy.
Ah, crap. Should have deployed the bombs. Thanks. G-maneuver. Ow. Oh god, this is the Zaku.
3 minutes remaining.
Enemy G-maneuver. Going for it. Oh, I almost had it. Almost. I needed like 2 more seconds. Rip.
The enemy has captured the waypoint.
Oh, they're on the flank.
The enemy has placed a mega charge. The enemy has set a mega charge.
Come back here.
Disarm the enemy mega charge.
What's up top? What am I doing down here? I'm an idiot. This match is not going well. Ow. Okay, they defused it. Good.
The enemy has placed a mega charge at objective B. Disarm the enemy mega charge.
Enemy G maneuver. Oh damn, I missed the grenade. I was trying to heal you. Uh-oh. I did.
That mega charge is going to blow. Disarm it.
Uh-oh. That killed me.
Round complete.
The bombs killed the Zaku and me. That shouldn't be allowed. But to be fair, I have killed myself with my own explosives before, so. I was actually going to survive that if it hit. Because he only stunned me.
Suit you wish to pilot.
That's pretty funny, though. I appreciate the funnies when they happen. Attack, 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 attack. Do like my Ashimiya for attacking. My most used mobile suit, apparently. According to the stats. Party started.
Are you ready? We're dropping you back in now.
Why are you so tall?
Good. Ready to go. Anytime.
Mission accepted.
Lol.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Try again. Whee! Ah, I'm caged. I'm a bird in a cage.
Have you tried being good?
It's such a trolly thing to say. Have you tried being good? No, I haven't. Gun tank. Adorable.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
Awesome. Now we can finally get started.
I'm dead. I tried. That was kind of risky, honestly. Let's be honest.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Well, I like the Ashimir, though. Oh, you know what I really went for the flight type? Curious.
Looks like they found our position.
Did they see me? Oh, they did. Well, he did. Oh, oh. Ah, crap. Hey, I distracted them. Maybe. Maybe not. We're playing for fun. For funsies. Wow, that's a lot. Did anyone leave? No. I guess. We were feeling someone left for a second. Oh! Rip. Next one, tank. Ow, ow, ow. I feel like my cooldowns don't reset when I get revived.
Enemy sniper sighted.
My aim sucks. Ooh, flee! Did they change the cooldown on this? Flee! Oh, no.
3 minutes remaining.
Barb's just camping that door, huh?
Select the suit
Okay.
you wish to pilot.
Sorry about that. Returning to combat now.
Come along.
Oh, never mind. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ow.
They got me.
I should pay attention to my health more.
I've located a
Select a suit you wish to pilot.
I think we're getting the first point.
turn. Show them what you can do.
Oh! I tried. So hard and got so far.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Struggling to get past this position. Uh-oh. What level are these guys anyway? Oh. Well, maybe not. No, there's higher level. They're just well practiced, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, the Dom. They're surprisingly well coordinated. Get the butt kick.
Select the suit you wish to pilot. 30 seconds left in the mission. We have to place the mega charge.
Back. Here we go. Team maneuver ready to go. It's double or nothing. Let's go.
Successfully captured the waypoint.
Well, I almost got there.
2, 1. Mission complete.
That was a nice final push attempt, I guess. Well, you do. All the G's. The Dom? Ah, I see. Bury the light deep within. I got some challenge progress though. This challenge there is going to be difficult to heal that much with no healer units. I did pretty decent with the gym. Last... Yeah, maybe I should have stuck with the gym. Oh well. Well indeed. Oh, what the hell? Okay, dope. Once more onto the breach. Dear friends.
This is a point capture
See?
mission.
Casual match? Done. Instantly. Ranked match? I don't think anyone in Europe bothers anymore. Or they get... I should have maybe done my placement matches during the first weekend. Maybe. Probably should have done that.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
What shall we use? Oh, we're back at the canyon base again, huh? All right, unicorn. The beast of possibility.
Defend the target locations and prevent them from being captured. Warning, enemy attack imminent. All hands to battle stations. Hostiles incoming.
Oh no, not canyon base. I'm taking another map.
To intercept.
Preparations are complete.
One we were just at was quarry.
Repairing now.
Hold the line, as they say. Or you could run away. That works too. Where's everyone? Huddle, 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 huddle. You don't want to go up here? Okay, doke.
Repairing now.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Hostiles on approach. All units, prepare to intercept.
Let's show them what we've got.
That was your best work, pilot.
Commencing repairs. Providing combat support.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
Oh, yeah. Of course. You were too far forward.
Objective contested.
Too far forward.
Providing backup. Repairing now.
Thanks for that.
Here to help.
No, you don't.
He is down.
Enemy unit located. Enemy shield user in my sights.
Repairing now. Providing combat support. Hostile down.
Oh, I see you there. I wish the unicorn shield funnels had some limited tracking. Oh, oh. Because if they hit anything, they just despawn. Whereas the new Gundam's funnels can follow people around corners.
It won't go down this time.
I don't know.
Done. Here.
3 minutes remaining.
Here to help. Providing combat support. My suit's taking
I don't know what the Dom is staying up there. Like,
backup.
the Dom's an offensive unit, kind of.
Providing backup.
Go get him, Barbs.
Enemy unit sighted.
Missed every shot so far. Yep, I missed all of that. GG's. Region's Eye of the Unicorn. Gatling gun plus shield funnel. Great. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's no point in pulling them all the way back there. They're immune inside their shield. Uh-oh. Ah, you. I wonder where the fire was coming from. Didn't see him up there. Uh-oh. You've been holding them off quite well, though. One person got past, huh?
1 minute remaining.
Understood.
Area contested.
Providing combat support. Enemy has found my position.
Area contested.
Destroy them all.
Commencing repairs.
The enemy is capturing the
Denied.
Team maneuver on your command.
10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Round complete.
Well, I may as well fire it. That went well, compared to the previous match. Now, all we need to do is... well, touch point, essentially.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Unicorn. The beast of possibility. I wonder if they'll add the Banshee at some point. Because it does have the cycle frame as well, so... well, this one has a passive heal. Maybe not have the passive heal. But maybe how this one has the armor boost.
Let's get out there.
I think the Banshee should have like a area of effect
Are you ready? We're dropping
attack
down
boost.
now.
Checks complete. Prepare
So instead of
for launch.
giving people extra armor like that, you could get a temporary damage boost. Like a small one. But about equivalent to the armor. Essentially, I suppose it would like cancel the unicorn's armor out, I guess. Maybe. And it has that... ooh, what Banshee, though? Would it be the normal Banshee or the Banshee Norn? The standard Banshee has that claw thing and the armored beam weapon. And then the Banshee Norn has pretty much everything the Unicorn has. Beam Magnum, underslung grenade launcher. And then...
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
idiot. You can't attack his insider spawn. Blitzkrieg!
Good work. Keep up the pressure. Objective contested.
We won't let you down, Command. Providing combat support.
Mission complete.
That was a little cruel,
Turret is ours.
but effective.
Complete.
Good camaraderie. Just tell me where the next fight is.
And that's where the enemy team was doing wrong. They didn't charge forward enough. Oh, bury the light with my team this time. Okay, that explains a lot. How do I have... do I have the most damage with the unicorn? Okay, I don't. I have the most kills. Contributed to. Because Unicorn is good at just putting rounds down range and supporting everyone. Why I love it. Like, you can be doing it, as long as people stay relatively close to you, the Unicorn is extremely powerful. If your team's scattered everywhere, the Unicorn's kind of useless. At that point, just pick your best killing machine. Or a Methis and just pocket someone, I guess. Maybe. Hey, one more match with any of these, and that's the daily's done. Should we go back to the new Gundam for a bit as well? Perhaps. Actually, you know what? At least I think I want to get the daily done, and then the weekly stuff I'll get around to during the week in my own time.
This is a destruction mission.
A destruction mission? Oh no. This new Gundam. Ooh. You better yawn there. My apologies.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Trading post. I did like my Gundam here. This new Gundam isn't just for show. Or is it?
Roger that. Heading out.
Roger, roger.
Your mission is to destroy both target objectives. The mission is
That
to
artwork is
all
stunning.
prepare to attack.
Warming up for losers. Let's do this.
About time to launch.
These guns ain't just for show.
The guns ain't just for show.
Happy to fight by your side.
So who we got on? Oh, Barry Light's on my team. Good. Star Grazer, my man. Gunzam. Patron. Pulse. And Focado. That's funny. Haha.
Here, this is our target.
Understood.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
Let's do this. Damn it, they found me. Got rid of their flyer.
Good luck out there.
Switching from the Unicorn to this, I almost was tempted to just hold the button down.
Understood.
Ah,
Successfully captured the waypoint.
that easy, huh? Just Planet A.
Countdown has begun. Defend it until the mega charge is set and adjusted. Prevent enemies from disarming the mega charge.
Finish him. Ow. Well, he tried.
Prepare request acknowledged.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Let's go. Roger that.
Hostile sighted.
They captured our position.
Roger that.
The mega charge countdown is nearly complete.
This first point seems
Captured the waypoint.
quite easy to get, actually.
Trying to disarm the mega charge. One objective remains. Destroy.
Nicely.
Down the ramp we go. wonder if we'll ever get any like space battle maps. Sure, it'd be difficult to do because there's no flying mechanics, really. Or maybe you're like jump from ship to ship or something.
Requesting emergency repairs.
That guy fall in the gap? I think he did.
Megatron countdown has begun. Defend it.
Oh wow, this is a blitzkrieg.
Set on objective B.
Fantastic.
Prevent enemies
Wow.
from disarming the Megatron. The enemy is trying to disarm the Megatron.
You tried.
Doing the paint job. Stay running, boys. G maneuver online.
That's 6 in a row.
Get a load of this bad boy. Mission.
Oh dear.
The Megatron countdown is nearly complete.
This is kind of slaughter and not satisfying. Well, to one extent it is.
Round complete.
Yeah, that felt too easy. Just a little bit.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Go, Gundam. Are we powerful enough to push back Axis? Axis being our opposing forces. For now. Not an actual asteroid.
Heading out.
There's something I do wonder, I think I mentioned it earlier. Like, I do wonder how much does all those resource satellites, you know, Luna 2, Solomon, Aboaku, and then Axis, how much do they have, how much does their mass affect Earth's gravity? Like, do they have an effect, or is it too small? I mean, they're probably a fragment of the moon's size, so. But it's how much do they affect it, if anything at all?
Over here. Here. Defend this location.
Roger that.
Oh, you want to defend there? Alright. Keep out.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Let's do this. There they are. Fire.
That was your best work.
Mission. This is getting serious.
No, we don't.
Defend this location. Requesting defense.
This should work. Understood.
Nice with the armor gun.
This should work. Scratch.
Got him.
I won't even leave a mark.
I love this map just because of the buildings. It's like, hello? Oh, no furniture. That makes sense. Imagine the freaking resources required if they actually had furniture in those buildings. Did I miss every shot?
Paint job.
Got him.
Cover me.
Oh, someone left the game. Yep.
Hostile unit confirmed.
I mean, why are they just holding here? Is there someone else at the other zone?
The enemy has captured the waypoint.
No, maybe not.
This is bad. The suit can't take much more.
Right here.
Health, I need you.
3 minutes remaining.
Ow, ow, ow. 10 kill streak though. Or was that earlier?
The enemy has placed a mega charge.
Air B, Air B, Air B. B, okay.
Disarm the enemy mega charge. An ally is defusing the mega charge.
I won't even leave a mark.
B has been disarmed.
Moonlight butterfly or moonbeam. Keep calling it light. So boom, beam.
Maneuver standing by. Time to settle this.
An ally is defusing the mega charge.
Teamwork.
Fantastic.
Oh, I can't put it there? Damn. What was he even firing at?
The enemy has placed a mega charge.
Uh-oh.
Mega charge. An ally is defusing the mega charge. The mega charge at objective B has been disarmed.
Noise, noise,
1
noise.
minute remaining.
Damn it, they found me. This is gonna. I won't even leave a mark.
Funnels!
It's gonna.
Oh, don't shoot him, don't shoot him.
30 seconds left in the mission.
That's gonna happen.
That's the ticket. Boys, it's time to settle this. One down. Mission. One down.
10 care.
Seconds remaining.
I put a kill streak. Woot woot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they got me.
Mission complete.
GG. Oh, that's a pretty decent game.
Very good.
I suppose I won, so I think it's decent that way. You know how it goes. Wow, this Barry Light guy, he's MVP in a lot of games recently. Like, wow. No challenges because I didn't use anything that requires a challenge. Ooh. Skin for the new Gundam, though. Most damage, not bad. 10 hits with Hyperzuka, 2 G maneuver kills. Accuracy, very, very low. Blocked damage from the fin funnel barrier, nice. Mega charge is armed, didn't do it, or discharge at all. Ooh. So the damage, but only 6k with the fin funnels. Okay, okay. Gonna check something. Oops. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'll keep playing a bit longer. Oh, yeah, I got the skin for... I mean, like, that skin? This skin. Honestly, I stick with this. It's really nice and fancy. Actually, season pass. Ooh, next one we get supply pod ticket. Good. So let's maybe do some challenges just to get a little bit towards that. Maybe. If only I could get a ranked match. But no, not allowed. Boo-hoo. And I'll probably try, like, a little later when I can just leave the game sitting on a queue for a while. And, like, test it to see if it can even get a ranked match in Europe. I mean, I got 2 a week ago, but I haven't tried since last weekend. Well, yeah, week on Friday. Yeah, I live streamed it. All right. Yeah, on the 2nd. Oh well. See challenges. Oh, never mind. Game found.
This is a destruction mission.
Ah, the command center. I like this map. That beginner area is great for sniping defense. Ooh, nice zombie. Not title. What's it called? Banner? I think it's a banner, yeah.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
I think I was gonna go for it. Oh, excuse me. I'm taking it then. Someone switched off it, so I'm taking it.
We're off to the races.
Off to the races.
Your mission is to destroy both target objectives.
Bon appetit.
Mission is about to begin. All pilots, prepare to attack.
Just you guys wait.
We'll be fine out here.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
See? You asked nicely.
Select the
Right, I'm
suit
gonna switch
you
back to
wish
Asmir because I actually want to use it. Oh, they've got that one. Nice. There you go. Hey, lol, Shar, you got wrecked.
Let's make this a good one.
Preparation.
Make it a good one.
Pilots, begin your assault.
Ow.
I can go all out anytime.
Let's move out.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, I was too exposed to that. Oh, hell yeah. Long range revive from our sniper. Oh, hi. Ashmir. Ashmir. The, Murasai. There's so many names that are somewhat similar phonetics.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Or like parts of the words are similar.
Enemy unit has a shield.
Can't take much more. How you like that? Hostile down.
Need some health. At range. Out of the map a bit there. Fine.
Overshot a little there.
Whoops, overshot a little there. I love the little dialogue. Sneak on by here.
Enemy unit spotted.
3 minutes remaining.
That was a good escape. Thank you, Unicorn, for saving my butt. Ah! What? Oh, he slammed just a millisecond as activated my G maneuver. Damn, that could have killed him. That was just dumb luck on its side. Really?
The suit you wish to
Ah, damn it.
Sorry about that. Returning to combat center.
Enemy G maneuver activated.
See what they've got.
1.8, alright. Ooh! Barbs! Is he meant to go that far with a strike? I don't remember it going that long range.
select the suit you wish to pilot.
Well, that wasn't fun.
Confusing.
Have some of this.
Megatron countdown has begun. Defense territory objective is destroyed. Prevent enemies from disarming the Megatron.
Enemies activated their G maneuver.
The enemy is trying to disarm the Megatron.
Oh, he defused up there. I thought he thinking down here. I was not paying attention.
The Megatron at objective B has been disarmed.
Ah. I thought they planted A, not B. I was defending the wrong one. My bad.
Select 1 minute remaining.
Well, that wasn't fun.
What do you mean that wasn't fun? That was totally fun.
Patch me up. Hang in. I'll get you up. All right. How's it look?
No, you don't. Hi! Mm. That grapple gets me every time. Because I'm... Not many people play the Marsai.
Well, that wasn't fun.
It's always catching me off guard.
The enemies activated their G maneuver.
Incoming.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
5, 4,
Not going so well.
2, 1. Round
Rip.
complete.
Rip. Indeed. And did someone just leave our team as well? Oh, wonderful. But we will love to see it. True.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Alright. Defense. Maybe. Or maybe we just go with our lovely new Gundam. We did a little bit with the Ashimir.
Battle, man.
Are you ready? We're dropping you back in now.
Got it.
Ready to launch at any time. Thanks for that. These guns ain't just for show.
Well, people lose.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Let's do this.
Got it. Engaging enemy units.
Show us your best work, pilot.
Watch out. There's a flyer nearby. Enemy crawler sighted.
Ooh, close.
Give me some backup.
Oh, hi.
Looks like I'm out.
That guy came right for me, didn't he? He seems to like me.
An ally's mobile suit has been destroyed. We've successfully captured the waypoint.
All right, then.
The enemy has captured the waypoint.
How dare they? Uh-oh.
This should work.
The enemy has placed a mega charge. The enemy has set a mega charge on objective. We have to disarm that mega charge. An ally is defusing the mega charge.
GG.
The mega charge on objective B has been disarmed.
Roger that.
Oh, that won't go through it. Okay. Fair enough. Ah! Rip.
The enemy has placed a mega charge.
Ooh, landing at 8.
The enemy has set a mega charge on objective A.
Yeah, the range here might be too close.
3 minutes remaining.
Uh-oh.
Mission complete.
Well,
We've been defeated.
GG. We're down a player.
Thought we had that one.
We'll make them pay next time.
Make them pay next time. Really? I don't think we will. Maybe we'll. Who knows? Is Axis? Were they on our team? They were. Oh, so also. Oh yes, of course, repairing. Oh, no level up. Not quite. I'm the only one to repel someone, apparently. 6 kills, 2 kills, 0 kills. I switched to that briefly. We'll turn A. That's the daily challenge is done. Got all the damage done. Kills, critical kills, G movers. I'm thinking do at least one more match. Maybe. Yeah, we haven't played with the Marasai for a bit. It's in 2 categories. Have a little fun with the Marasai? Maybe?
This is a destruction mission.
Destruction mission, eh? Let's really kick some butt. Oh,
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
yeah. Then again, defense. Or offense, even. Oops. Nah, we'll stick with it.
Right behind you.
Your mission is to
I'm probably gonna be really terrible with the grapple.
The mission is about to begin. All
Dear
pilots,
God.
prepare to attack.
Get ready to
So
soar.
tall.
We're gonna be fine out there.
Why are you so tall? I need to get a Marasai high grade at least at some point. Same with the Asimir. Ashimir, not Asimir. Well, actually, maybe spelling.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, give this unit the female voice because it gives me Haman Khan vibes. Now there's a unit I want to see. The Cubalate.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
Launching.
Good luck out there.
Reloading.
That's it.
They found me.
Oh no. Ah, missed it. Need some help. Need some help. Let my health recharge a bit.
Back on your feet, soldier.
Oh, I got him with the combo. I'm happy with that. Yeah, remember this mid-season 1, they nerfed the speed of that projectile? So it's actually even more difficult to hit someone at range. Hell, even before the mid-season patch, I still stuck with it.
Hey, Shark, they've got a shield time.
That was nothing. Locked on. I'll pay for this.
Got a hostile here. Can't be.
Not my limit. Forgive me.
Uh-oh.
I failed you.
Bullish maneuver.
Good work.
Whoa. I mean, we're just having a little fight in this corridor. Me and the gun tank.
That was not my limit.
Ah, you got caught in the wall.
3 minutes remaining.
I got the grapple though. It hits. Yeah, half of the shots I fired. I snared someone.
Charge countdown has begun. Defend it until the objective is destroyed.
Defensive positions.
We've got your back. Busted up pretty good. Can I get a hand? Get that pilot standing. Stat. Enemy unit spotted. Looks like a shield user.
Objective contested.
They found me. Take them together.
Successfully captured the waypoint.
There we go.
Thanks for that. Got a hostile here. Got a shield type incoming.
Uh-oh. Rip.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
It's gonna spawn here now though.
Fight for control of the target area. An allied smoker has been destroyed.
I missed the grapple at point blank range.
The enemy has captured the waypoint. Successfully captured the waypoint.
Nice.
My G maneuver is fully charged.
That worked. To an extent. Ah! Rude.
Select the suit you wish to pilot. 1 minute remaining.
It's all about practice. I call bullshit. I used my stun, and then they both activated their G maneuvers and just got out the stun. Or am I imagining that?
The Megatharge set at a almost completed the mission.
Good team kill, though.
Prevent enemies from disarming the Megatharge. Enemy is trying to disarm the Megatharge.
No, you don't.
10 seconds remaining.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh.
2, 1. Now entering overtime.
And I think we're getting it.
Round complete.
Okay. That went well enough. Wow. That guy being an asshole again, huh?
Select the suit you wish to
See, now that dude's definitely said something in chat that's not nice.
Right behind you.
Are you ready? We're dropping you back in now.
Roger.
Decent
I'm
around.
ready to go at any time.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna take this. Wait, it'd be good for grappling. Lexia throwing daggers. Oh. Oh, hello, Luna. You opening the door yourself? Hey, Dan. Oh, come on in,
Enemy
Luna.
has begun their assault.
Lie down.
All units, initiate combat.
Doggo has arrived.
Combat in progress. Deploy a
We need to break that shield. The enemy discovered my location.
This is the spot.
Luna, lie down if you're being here.
I've got eyes on.
The enemy has captured the waypoint.
Enemy unit spotted. Looks like a shield.
Oh, I missed it. That was terrible. That's embarrassing. That's on camera.
The enemy has placed a Megatharge.
Ah, they got me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you under my chair? My dog is under the chair.
We have to disarm that Megatharge.
We need that objective.
Back out you go then. Short visit.
Very good.
Oh,
Mission complete. We've been
AJ.
defeated.
Doesn't matter if you lose, you just be polite.
I wasn't strong enough.
Yeah, I think I'm going to report that guy, don't you think? Oh! That's one of the hidden MVPs. Nice. I go clip that later. Go spooky god. Oh, did I get the... Oh, yeah, I got the challenge already. Never mind. Did I didn't get a single crit kill. And Probably didn't heal much either. Oh well. I think I might wrap that up here though. Been a good 3 hours. Oh yeah, started an hour later. Normal. But, you know, decent 3 hours. I think we'll wrap it up here. Let's go see about doing a raid though. Let's see. Who's on Gundam Evo? Any other VTubers? That ideally are English speaking. Because my Japanese is atrocious. I know certain words. Beyond that, I am useless. Okay, there's a couple. Or okay, I think there's one more person speaking English potentially. So we might go raid them. If not, we'll just go raid Maru. But hey, if you have been lurking and enjoyed the stream, please drop a follow. And if you don't already, also follow me over on Twitter. I do, of course, post on there when we're going live. And I've got back to putting a weekly schedule. Speaking of which, there's only 2 streams on this current schedule. Today and then Tuesday, which we're going to play some more Pokemon Violet. We've got what? 5 badges so far. 2 of them gems, 2 Titans, 1 star. So on Tuesday we're trying to get more of them. Maybe at least get 2 again. Oh yeah, there's also the YouTube page where you can find archives, as well as I'm actually experimenting with like breaking up some certain games into like daily chunks. We're doing that with Ace Combat. Algorithm wise, working out better. But not all streams can be broken up as easy, unfortunately. But hey, let's see. Mute me desktop audio. And then let's have a look at this stream here. Before we go randomly raiding someone. I'm not really hearing any dialogue. There's 3 people playing on this stream, and I don't hear them talking much. Screw it, let's go raid Maru. Who's doing some Gunpla? So let's get the raid message ready, shall we? Boom. Yeah, I'll go raid Maru. There is the raid message for followers and for subscribers. I forgot to copy that, I'm an idiot. And then I do remember I keep forgetting to make a command for this. Here you go. Raid message. Raid channel. Maru. DeCinco. Another VTuber who's also a Gundam fan and is building Gunpla right now. So we're going to go raid them. Until next time, which will be Tuesday, I'll see you around the cosmos. AJ Dodgestar. Signing off.